Cass. I'm Owen Fogarty.
Ben Priticky.
Jordan Harper.
We just talked about college
Hello,
football.
All right.
So, guys, how do we feel about Nebraska so far? Have they gotten a good start, bad start? What do you guys think?
Like it's in the middle, to be honest.
Yeah, like we beat some pretty okay teams, and then we only lose by 3 to Michigan. So I feel like it's not bad.
Yeah. And I feel like we're in that game too. I mean, a lot of mistakes on both sides. But I feel like first drive of the game, Nebraska's charging down the field, and it's fourth down. You have a guaranteed field goal. We don't take it, and we get stopped. And we lose by 3. So I just feel like if Nebraska took the guaranteed points in that game, I feel that they could have won that game. Nebraska's key players, Luke Lendenmeyer, Dylan Raiola. What do you guys think about them, and how do they affect the team?
Well, Dylan Raiola, I have a stats for him. He had 30 completions on 41 attempts, so that's a very good percentage. He had 308 yards that game and 3 passing touchdowns,
Yeah,
which is insane.
I got the same thing. Like Dylan Riley, he's doing pretty good. I like how he's playing. He's really good for the team.
Yeah, I'd say he's in the Heisman race.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying his technique when he throws the football is bad. His sidearm motions, doesn't step into a lot of his throws. What do you guys think about that?
You can't argue with numbers.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Emmett Johnson, he's been doing really great this season. How do you guys feel about him, and what effect does he have on Nebraska's offense?
The first game, of the season, I know he played good. I'm not sure about the last game. He did good last game.
I don't know, but
It was
we definitely passed a lot more than this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, we definitely focus on the pass game. I mean, that Hail Mary right before, that was great, but very lucky though. I feel that Michigan should call timeout and they let loose there. But let's focus on who's gonna make the playoffs. Obviously, there's a lot of really great contenders, but only 12 teams can make it. Who do you guys think is going to make the playoffs? Obviously, the rankings fluctuate; they change a lot, but usually the top 5 usually stay. Who do you guys have making the playoffs?
Again, I got the whole top 8. I don't know about Florida State. They're not I don't think they're fully proven yet, but all the top 8 teams like Oklahoma, Georgia, Oregon, LSU, Penn State, Miami, and Ohio State for sure.
I like the top 5 in here. What was the top 5? It's Ohio State, Miami, Penn State, LSU, Georgia. That's a good solid 5.
Yeah, I think Miami's been looking really good. Their new transfer quarterback, I think his name is Carson Beck,
Yeah,
from
went to
Georgia. He's been doing pretty good.
Hey, they're running back.
Yeah,
Right
from
here.
Creighton Prep.
From Creighton Prep.
Penn State. Nebraska plays them at Penn State in a couple games. I don't know about that. Penn State's pretty good.
We're
I
gonna
think
lose that game.
Most definitely.
LSU is 4-0, but they did have a close game against. Gosh, they only won by a touchdown or 2 against. I don't remember, but yeah, that was a pretty close game. I definitely have Oregon making it. Oklahoma, most likely. Texas, I feel like Arch Manning did pretty well last game. He's definitely took on the role of the quarterback, and I think he's been doing pretty well. Last game, he's had a few rough games, but I think he's going to turn around and lead Texas to a playoff spot. Indiana, that's big. I mean, it's a Big Ten school.
Yeah.
You got a good running game. Does Nebraska play them this year?
I got no idea. I don't have their
I
schedule.
feel like I didn't see Indiana on there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a light schedule. Penn State.
Yeah.
Penn
I
State's
feel like, the only hard games for Nebraska are, I feel Penn State and Michigan are the 2 hardest, and I think everything else is just doable. I mean, if Nebraska can play all their games with only 2 or 3 losses, that'd be great. I don't think they can make the playoffs anymore with 2 losses because if they beat Michigan, I think they could have made the playoffs, but I don't think they are going to make the playoffs anymore unless they do really good in the Big Ten. Yeah. If they do well in that, I think they have a shot. But who do you guys think is going to be the national champion and why?
I'm gonna throw Ben that one because I gotta think about that one.
Like you just gotta go with Ohio State. Like coming off a W last year,
Mhm.
Natty, like they're just too powerful, bro. No one's stopping them.
Yeah, that's
right now.
I was thinking that. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be the only one thinking it was Ohio State. You know, I just love Ohio State. I mean, they're good at a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want Miami to win because like
Yeah.
we got a prep guy there, but
I do think Miami's going to take it all. But do you guys have a underdog like Boise State who made it to the playoffs last year? Do you guys have a underdog making the playoffs?
I'm not sure about underdog.
Vanderbilt ranked number 18. That's pretty good for them. You know, given their history, I think that's pretty good for them. Michigan's ranked 19.
I don't really know any like not ranked teams that like are like
Mhm.
pretty good right now.
Yeah, I bet Nebraska would have been on these rankings if they beat Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, week 4 just happened. Oklahoma beat Auburn 24-17. Oklahoma set a school record with 10 sacks, including 2 on Auburn's final drive. That is big.
Yeah, that really.
Yeah, Oklahoma's quarterback did great. He passed for 271 yards and rushed for a 9-yard touchdown in the closing minutes. And Auburn quarterback was sacked 10 times. That is,
That's actually crazy.
yeah.
O line
like-
gotta do better. Is it?
Yeah.
You think it's the O line or their
Gotta be
Oklahoma's
the O
D-line
line.
is
Like if it's
pretty good?
if it's 10 times,
Yeah,
it's gotta
that's
be the O line.
Yeah.
insane.
That's too much. I think 2 minutes is maybe good.
So yeah, Indiana, wow, blew out Illinois.
Yeah,
Whew.
they're ranked.
Wow, yeah. I think Indiana's legit. They're
Hey.
only ranked what? What
What 11?
11. So yeah, I think Indiana has a serious chance at maybe even the national title.
You were saying that a strong pass game, but 5 touchdowns from their quarterback. You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Obviously, heartbreaker. Michigan beats Nebraska 30-27. Very close game. Michigan's running back rushed for 149 yards and a touchdown on 17 carries, including his third 50-plus yard touchdown run of the season. I just feel like Michigan has more resources than Nebraska.
Like they've been at like a powerhouse for
Yeah.
for the most recent part of history.
Yeah, especially
The
their.
last 20 years.
I know Dylan Raiola was a 5-star quarterback, the best in his class, correct?
Yeah,
But this new quarterback, what's his name?
Bryce Underwood.
He's legit. He could run. That's what we need. We need our quarterback to get a little more speed. Dylan Raiola, 30 completions on 41 attempts for 308 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Jakery Barney Jr., is that how you say his name?
I think so.
6 receptions for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. So those guys are off to a good start for sure. I have a feel. Yeah, Nebraska has a lot of good offensive players. Their offense has matured a lot since last year. But let's go over to go over the statistics to the Michigan-Nebraska game.
For totals, I mean, for Michigan, first of all, and Nebraska, we had very similar total yards. And, like, we're both in that 300, 400 range. Offensive plays, we actually outran plays them,
Yeah.
but they were more efficient in their plays and had more yards per play. as they had 7 yards per play and we had 4.9. And then passing yards, we blew them out the water. We had 200 more passing yards than them, but their run game was just like way too effective as they had 286 yards and we only had 43. So
Yeah.
it would-
That's big. So a lot of great games in week 4. What do you guys think the best game in your opinion? Don't be biased because the Nebraska game. What do you guys think the best game of the week was?
I don't even think. What do you think?
Nah, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but
Yeah.
I did really like the Nebraska game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I'm gonna pick the Oklahoma game. 10 sacks in one game. That's just I don't think I've ever seen that. Especially with the low score too. You think Oklahoma would have blew Auburn out?
Yeah.
But Auburn, I guess, kept fighting back even though, they got sacked 10 times. I wouldn't really say the Indiana game was Indiana-Illinois was as good as Oklahoma game versus Michigan,
Yeah.
just because it was a blowout.
I expected it to be like better because they're both ranked teams, but
Yeah,
I guess it wasn't.
yeah, for sure. Was Auburn ranked prior to that game?
I don't know. I'll take a look at the current standings, but I don't think they are. Like they haven't been. I don't think they've been ranked for like the past couple years. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they're just kind of okay now.
Yeah. So let's go over Nebraska's future games. What do you guys think their final record is going to be? And you guys think they're I think they're going to make a bowl game for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely make a bowl game because realistically, I think our only like for sure loss for this season is
Penn State.
Penn State.
That's what I was thinking.
And then USC is now currently ranked. They're ranked 21st, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But UCLA, USC, those are no like pushover games that we can just like walk through them. Like every other game, like Maryland, Minnesota, Northwestern, we should be able to win those easily.
Yeah, no
but
doubt.
You never really know.
Yeah, I feel like Nebraska can beat Michigan State. I feel they can beat Maryland too. I don't think Maryland's that good this year. Minnesota's definitely doable. Same with Northwestern. The only one that raised some red flags, USC. They're ranked number 21 currently. That's gonna be very similar to the Michigan game. I think is that at USC or is that at Nebraska? I think it's at USC.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh no, it's at Nebraska. It says at Nebraska.
Oh, it is?
oh really?
Pretty sure. That's what it says.
That could be big.
Yeah, that's a big game. If they beat USC, that'll be big for their Big Ten rankings for sure. UCLA, that's definitely a winnable game. With
Yeah.
Nebraska's run and pass game, I think they can definitely pull a win out there.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Nebraska can go out the season with only 2-3 losses, that's definitely a win from how they've been for over the past 10 years. Yeah. So what do you guys think about this schedule?
I mean, I think that we could. It's a pretty easy schedule besides like 1 or 2 games, like the Michigan and Penn State game.
Yeah.
And the USC game, of course. But other than that, I think we have a pretty easy schedule.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully, we win a USC game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, totally.
Good.
So my final prediction, Nebraska only have 2 losses. I think they can beat USC.
Yeah.
That's definitely a winnable game. I feel like anywhere, if they're ranked 20 or above, they can beat them. But anything below 15, I think that's going to be a very hard game for Nebraska.
yeah.
Especially, they won't play USC until November. So they don't play them until a while. So USC still has time to develop, and who knows, they might lose 4 straight games or they might win 4 straight games. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be that's gonna be a good game. But you guys have anything else you want to say?
Nah.
All right, well that was a Triple Option podcast by me, Owen Fogarty,
Parent
Jordan.
and we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
next week.
Peace.
Peace.
What if it wasn't recording?
Imagine.
Bro, if it wasn't recording, bro, I'm like, just dropping out of school.